I was always trying to think 2 or 3 seconds before. Always think in spaces. Where is the space? How can I use that space to my advantage? That was always in my mind. I understand the question. Did you mean it? There are a lot of coincidences in that move. But of course, you must be capable to do it.
Dennis grows up as a footballer at Ajax and becomes one of the protégés of Johan Cruyff, who is kind of the inventor of this Dutch spatial football. He sees him in one of the junior teams and thinks he's special. He's just instinctively understanding how the game works, and it's a game of controlling space.
When I was younger, my coach said, "Why you want to always chip the goalkeeper?" And I said, well, most of the space is above the goalkeeper. I was playing in Italy for 2 seasons. And I didn't want to do that anymore. Arsenal came and they had a few talks with me. And it felt good from the beginning. I just love English football. I loved it from when I was a young boy. The passion, the power as well, the strength. And I was one of the first foreign players. I remember Cantona as well, Gianfranco Zola, who was there with a certain style, a European style.
And there's Bergkamp! And that's a lovely finish!
You could feel that something was changing. The fans were ready to get something new in the league as well. They were embracing the foreign influence.
It's Bergkamp. This is a truly special talent.
The Dutch idea is that you beat opponents with intelligence.
£7.5 million worth of pure quality.
Cruyff said, football is a game you play with your brain.
From the beginning, people enjoyed my kind of football. It's a little bit of a Johan Cruyff thing, but the way I approach, you want to play good football, nice, interesting football, attacking, attractive football, but you want to win games as well. One of each is just not good enough, not for me as well. I wanted to have both.
Arsene built his team around Dennis. The way he's in the game, his creativity and his technical ability.
We look at like a playmaker, that technical player, normally quite small and nippy, while Dennis was quite big, and like if you trained with him or played against him, you know, he could protect himself.
And I think a lot of people paying and came to the stadium to watch Dennis play football.
Everybody else, since the beginning of football, saw football as a kind of game of conflict. That was certainly the English idea, and the English invented it. And the Dutch saw it differently. They have, for hundreds of years, thought about space in a different way. We see space as a kind of absence, a void. They see it as full of possibilities, and that's in their art and their architecture. Dennis Bergkamp is an inheritor and an embodiment, really, of that tradition of using space in a very clever, original way.
Dennis, he had such a great technique that he could half turn or whatever he wanted to do on that little space, even if in those days the football was very, very physical. So he was a master in that.
I tried to learn from English football. The power, the strength, I needed that in my game.
And Dennis Bergkamp! What a goal!
But in return, add something European to it.
Bergkamp! Oh, that is special!
I've seen some footage the other day for myself. I was surprised that I was never looking at the ball. So then you realize, okay, you knew where the ball was.
Bergkamp! Oh, so beauty!
Now I see players, they're always focusing on the ball. They don't see the space somewhere else. You're a football player, you're a performer, people are watching you. You have to deal with that, you have to deal with that pressure, but I always embrace it like being something to show to people what I can do.
Bergkamp made space for the shot. We're starting to run out of superlatives.
During my career, I tried to develop that all or nothing game.
Bergkamp!
The all, it was a higher percentage because I was capable of the stuff that I had in my head. I was really enjoying every minute of my career.
The fans have been eagerly awaiting this showdown between two of the country's biggest clubs.
For me, instinct played a major part. Feeling, instinct, in decisions like small moments on the pitch. It's all based on a feeling.
Now is the time to raise the stakes.
Dennis is one of the players that I will pay to go to watch him play. He do things on the field that push people to fall in love with the game.
It all started with a pass behind me. I knew I was 1-against-1. So I flicked the ball, turned the other way, used my body, and then the finish was never going to be a problem.
Bergkamp suddenly changed pace through the centre. It's Bergkamp! That's magnificent!
When I saw Dennis doing it, I was like, oh yeah, definitely has that in his locker. Like, that is a really, really nice goal.
The move, and then this, which left Davi's ass totally stranded.
I asked him if he did it in purpose or not. And of course, Dennis being Dennis, he said he did it in purpose, of course.
I never realized what they saw. I got a few texts after the game, so I thought, okay, I have to watch it. And I watched the goal and I thought, yeah, I understand the question. Did you mean it? Because, yeah, did I mean before that I'm going to do all those movements and score that goal? No, but as I went along with it, yes, that of course I meant it.
I believe that is something that he wanted to do, and obviously people can't understand what's going on this kind of player's mind. But this is the type of player he was. He's a genius.